don't know about ancient, certainly extinct. I don't want to get caught up in semantics here, but even if there was a city here just a few hundred years ago, what happened?
It would not be wise to attempt that again, Daniel Jackson.
Okay. Now, if I'm right, these are newspapers.
Seems to be fake pictures.
Yes, and hopefully they'll paint 1,000 words. Okay, here's what we know. Around 200 years ago, the Volians were a thriving urban civilization, approximating turn-of-the-century North America in terms of technology.
It wasn't very long ago.
No, it wasn't.
What happened to them?
Well, all we know is that there was a flu pandemic, similar to the one on Earth in 1918 that killed over 20 million people. Now that is when the Ashen came. They befriended the Volians, offered them a vaccine for their epidemic, and saved their world. And by all accounts, the Ashen were heroes to the Volians, and their friendship lasted for years. But then something happened.
What?
I don't know. I found one clue. Here. This word loosely translates as medicine, vaccine, drug, followed by from, the newcomers, followed by causes, followed by some word I can't translate. Now, this was the latest issue of the paper we could find, which most likely indicates the paper shut down or was shut down the very next day.
Vaccine causes what?
I don't know, but it caused something. Because in the span of 200 years, the Volians went from an urban civilization of millions to an agrarian civilization of thousands, after they were saved by the Ashen.
By the way, Bourne, would you read this aloud for me? I couldn't quite translate it.
Of course. Sterility.
We knew what you were planning, Mo, and this just confirms it.
What are you talking about?
Vaccine causes sterility. That was the headline. You wiped out most of the Volian population and turned their entire world into farmland. How you doing?
If this plug is actually real, then that means they took my life and turned it into a video game. How am I doing? I don't know. I don't even know how to know.
That's it, isn't it? If we don't know what's real, you can't resist. They took your story, something that meant so much to people like me, and turned it into something trivial. It's what the Matrix does. It weaponizes every idea, every dream, everything that's important to us. Where better to bury truth than inside something as ordinary as a video game?